Coverjock loads all music found on the computer and gathers all the tag information, including title, artist, album, frequency, year, genre and length. This gives Coverjock the ability to load music from a specific genre group or using the year produced automatically. If I open the Playlists tab at the top, we'll see a list of built playlists from the Coverjock user. Virtual playlist, genres, and year released. The genre and year release groups are completely automatic. This allows you, for example, to play all R&B and hip-hop tracks stored on the system without having to make a special playlist. Or you could, for example, have an 80s night and select the 80s playlist under year released. To the right, we have the Shuffle Manager tab and list. This is the selected playlists currently playing. To add or remove playlists to play, we just click or tap on a playlist which adds it to the bottom. Or if we press it again, it will remove it. Above the list is the Shuffle Now button. Once you're happy with your selection, or if you just want to shuffle the music, press this. Shuffling the music will not affect the current poll show if a dancer is on stage. It will shuffle the music below the dancer's songs. Also, we have two checkboxes. The first is Shuffle Playlists. When Coverjock loads your music, if this is ticked as it is by default, it will play a song from the first playlist, then one from the next playlist, and then start all over again. This means the client is not listening to the same playlist all of the time. In some cases, this may be required where a venue will set a specific playlist in the order of which to play the music. In this instance, you would uncheck this box. The second checkbox is Shuffle Tracks. This will shuffle the tracks within the playlist before loading them. Again, if the playlist is in the order that you want to play it, make sure this box is not checked. Above the main list of playlists are some buttons. This one is Import Playlists. If you've already created playlists within another application, there are options within Coverjock to import your playlists. You can import from applications such as BPM Studio, iTunes, Virtual DJ and DRS, plus file types such as LST, WPL and M3U. The other button is to create a playlist. This is where we can build our own playlists. You may already store your music on your computer within folders and subfolders. You can create playlists from folders where Coverjock will make a playlist from all music types found in each folder. Create a playlist from subfolders. This will create playlists with the same name of each folder and load the music files into each playlist. Creating a playlist from a drive asks you which drive and loads all the music from that drive into one playlist. Then we have Virtual Playlist. A virtual playlist will load tracks given a series of parameters. Let's quickly create one. I'll enter a name of a playlist here. You could now select I want this playlist to load all of the tracks where the genre is R&B. Clicking Next. You can now select a BPM range from and to or a year released range from and to. Next. Where the artist, album or title contains certain words. Next. When tracks were added to Coverjock. Next. Then we could even link this playlist to a particular folder. This means if you add tracks into this folder, they will also automatically get added into this virtual playlist. Next. Finish. It now shows the new virtual playlist with the track count. You can edit any playlist by right-clicking or tap and hold. Then select Edit Playlist at the top. This will allow you to change all parameters. Let's create a regular playlist. I'll click Create Playlist again and select the first item in the menu, Create Playlist from Library. Let's give it a title, Main Playlist 1. You now have a search screen split into 3 sections. First is the easy search and genre groups. Next is the music we're searching. And the last panel is the selected tracks of the playlist. I can press Group Rock, for example, then select Genre Rock. This will show all tracks where the genre is set to rock. I can scroll down the list. Select an item and then press Add to Playlist. That now gets moved to the right panel. I could then search for an artist, let's say Beyoncé. Press Enter. It shows me all of Beyoncé's tracks. I could select all of those, then press or tap Add to Playlist. You can also search for the artist, title, album or genre. When we're happy with the playlist, we can press or tap the Save button in the bottom right hand corner. And there it is. If I press the new playlist, it will add it to the Shuffle Manager panel. Press Shuffle now and show the live music. Within options are extra settings for the playlist. Let's take a look. Additional options. Playlist options. In here, we can stop the user from seeing the pre-built genres and year-released items. We then have a special playlist that we refer to as toe tappers. This will play a song from a specified playlist every so many songs. Select a built playlist, then choose Replace Song from Playlist every how many songs. There is an option to shuffle the playlist on startup and a Shuffle Now button. Also, an option to do not change tracks during a poll show. Each venue is unique in how they manage their music policy. This feature is an additional tool to structure what is played and when.